Apply for food stamps and get denied. Run to the house to feed the fam, get denied. Scream in silence, pale faces and play the mime. Run it right, and when they try, hit landmines. Push for truth and pull up lies in a disguise. On every corner, there's several churches. Open your mind. Indoctrination inside this nation is open wide, like receivers and halfbacks on scrimmage lines. Every position is tight ends, card declined. Every Garner, Trayvon Martin, why did they die? That's a penalty hard to pay when it's your child. Get abused in public schools, we in denial. Slaving daily to get the baby some infamil. Switch the culture and teach the children that good is ill. Raised with savages, ain't no wonder you love to kill. This can't be real, where's the movie real? Well, coming in and going out, we a cursed people. In the field or in the house, we a cursed people. All the dust should be our rain, we a cursed people. God is groping at noonday, we a cursed people. The very odds you obtain, we a cursed people. Right before you we get slain, we a cursed people. Sons and daughters sold away, we a cursed people.
First of curses, baby.
We feel the pain,
check.
Cursed
yeah. We repent, didn't know what we were doing. Feel like we were blowing hot air, needed your cooling. Confessed about the house of Israel, and then you moved to sin. Now the biggest room is still the room for improvement. Showed us your will and the benefits of the covenant. Smell what the rock was cooking, reach for the elements. A lot of folks saw us as big clowns and small fries. Well, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, now I'm loving it. Feeling so blessed right now, like the person on his lunch break. Same time them towers went down. McFadden and Whitehead, ain't no stopping us now. Banks tried to foreclose, then the banks closed down. Man, we keep the feast days as times appointed, cause when you think of the slave trade and even abortion rate, we bend but don't break. These people thinking we double jointed. Just let you know that y'all seal is still up on us. Back then we were in no good use. Wasn't fit for the kingdom, not producing produce, but now seeing it grown fond of the truth. Honeymooning with my savior, baby, how about you? In the city and in the field, we are blessed people. Prophecy being fulfilled, we are blessed people. Family structures are intact, we are blessed people. Repented ain't no turning back, we are blessed people. In the city and in the field, we are blessed people. Prophecy being fulfilled, we are blessed people. Family structures are intact, we are blessed people. Repented ain't no turning back, we are blessed people.
What nation changed their power to know God? What nation has changed their power to idols? What nation serves the real living power, Yahweh? Hath the nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit. Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid, be ye very desolate, saith Yahweh. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. Is Yasharallah a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Hear ye the word of Yahweh, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Yasharallah. Thus said Yahweh, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain. The priest said not, where is Yahweh? And they that handle the Torah knew me not. The pastors also transgressed against me, and the prophets prophesied by Baal, and walked after things that do not profit. As concerning, therefore, the eating of those things that are offered in sacrifice unto idols, we know that an idol is nothing in the world, and that there is none other power but one. For though there be that are called gods, whether in heaven or in earth,
as there be gods many and lords many,
wherefore I will yet plead with you,
saith Yahweh,
and with your children's children will I plead, and that which cometh into your mind shall not be at all, that ye say, we will be as the heathen, as the families of the countries, to serve wood and stone.
as I live,
Saith Yahweh,
surely with a mighty hand,
and with the stretched out arm and with
fury poured out,
will I rule over you, and I will bring you out from the people, and will gather you out of the countries wherein ye are scattered, with a mighty hand
and with stretched out arm,
and with fury poured out, and I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face, like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you,
saith Yahweh,
and I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant, and I will purge out from among you the rebels, and them that transgress against me, I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Yasharala, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. As for you, O house of Yasharala, thus saith Yahweh,
holy serve ye, everyone is idols,
and hereafter also, if you will not hearken unto me, but pollute ye my holy name no more with your gifts and with your idols. For in mine holy mountain, in the mountain of the height of Yasharala,
saith Yahweh,
there shall all the house of Yasharala, all of them in the land, serve me. There will I accept them, and there will I require your offerings, and the first fruits of your oblations, with all your holy things. I will accept you with your sweet Savior, when I bring you out from the people, and gather you out of the countries wherein ye have been scattered, and I will be sanctified in you before the heathen, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh, when I shall bring you into the land of Yasharala, into the country for the which I lifted up mine hand to give it to your fathers. And there shall you remember your ways, and all your doings, wherein ye have been defiled. And ye shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for all your evils that ye have committed. And ye shall know that I am the Lord, when I have wrought with you for my name's sake, not according to your wicked ways, nor according to your corrupt doings, O ye house of Yasharala.
saith Yahweh,
For my name's sake will I defer mine anger, and for my praise will I refrain for thee, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. For mine own sake, even for mine own sake, will I do it. For how should my name be polluted? And I will not give my glory unto another, but all honor and glory shall be my heritage, Yasharala. I will not be polluted in my people, Yasharala, but Yahweh's name will be glorified and exalted above all that are in the earth.
then why can't
Arch! Defile not my Sabbath day.
keep the seventh day holy,
Defile not my Sabbath day.
keep the seventh day holy,
And Yahweh spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak thou also unto the children of Yasharala, saying, Verily my Shabbat ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am Yahweh that doth sanctify you. Ye shall keep the Shabbat therefore, for it is holy unto you. Everyone that defileth it shall surely be put to death. For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Shabbat of rest. Holy to Yahweh, whosoever doeth any work in the Shabbat day shall surely be put to death. Wherefore the children of Yasharallah shall keep the Shabbat, to observe the Shabbat throughout their generations, for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Yasharallah forever. For in 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. And he gave unto Moshe, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone written with the finger of Yahweh. I am Yahweh, your power. Walk in my statutes and keep my judgments and do them. And hallow my Shabbat, and they shall be a sign between me and you, that ye may know that I am Yahweh, your power. Notwithstanding the children rebelled against me, they walked not in my statutes, neither kept my judgments to do them. Which if a man do, he shall even live in them. They polluted my Sabbaths, then I said I would pour out my fury upon them, to accomplish my anger against them in the wilderness. Nevertheless I withdrew mine hand and brought for my name's sake, that it should not be polluted in the sight of the heathen, in whose sight I brought them for. Thus says Yahweh, take heed to yourselves and bear no burden on the Sabbath day, nor bring it in by the gates of Jerusalem. Neither carry forth the burden out of your houses on the Shabbat day. Neither do ye any work, but hallow ye the Shabbat day, as I commanded your fathers. But they obeyed not, neither inclined their ear, but made their neck stiff, that they might not hear nor receive instruction. That what men of Tyre also therein, which brought fish and all manner of ware, and sold on the Shabbat unto the children of Judah and in Jerusalem. Then I contended with the nobles of Judah and said unto them, what evil thing is this that ye do, and profane the Shabbat day? Did not your fathers thus, and did not our power bring all this evil upon us and upon this city? You bring more wrath upon Yasharallah by profaning the Shabbat. And it came to pass that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Shabbat, I commanded that the gates should be shut, and charged that they should not be opened till after the Shabbat. And some of my servants said I at the gates, that there should no burden be brought in on the Shabbat day. So the merchants and sellers of all kind of ware lodged without Jerusalem once or twice. Then I testified against them and said unto them, why lodge ye about the wall? If ye do so again, I will lay hands on you. From that time forth came they no more on the Sabbath. If you do so again, I lay hands, watch these hands work. If you do so again, I lay hands, watch these hands work.
Shalom, Israel, shalom. First, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Hamashem, like Yahweh Shai. The world knows Yahweh as God. The world knows Yahweh Shai as Jesus. Hamashiach will be the Christ. Hey, Shabbat shalom, man. Shabbat shalom. My name is Ariah.
Baby Ronald.
Hey, and we back on the Torah, man. You got, hey, once again, you got jacked up Moses on the scene. Hey, I wish you would. Hey, not keep the commandments. It's gonna kind of sound like, and then it's gonna definitely kind of sound like, hey, so hey, I wouldn't mess with that jacked up Moses, because hey, he made people suck gold through the straw, man. So hey, without further ado, and we on commandment number 441. 441, to remove the ashes from the altar. Numbers 4 and 13, to remove the ashes from the altar. Numbers 4 and 13. Oh man, gotta make it bigger, man. I can't see Yasharala. Right, go ahead.
This is Numbers chapter 4 and verse 13, and it reads, "And they shall take away the ashes from the altar and spread a purple cloth thereon."
Hey, so the ashes are representation of uncleanliness, right? So you got to take the uncleanliness away from the altar and spread it on a purple cloth thereon, right? So, hey, you got to kind of get rid of it, man. Right? So, hey, commandment number 442, to keep the fire always burning on the altar of the burnt offering. Leviticus chapter 6 and verse 12 and 13. Hey, you got to kind of keep that thing burning, man. Hey, what did it say? You got to keep that, you got to kind of keep that thing rolling. Right.
This is Leviticus chapter 6 and verse 12, and it reads, "And the fire upon the altar shall be burning in it. It shall not be put out. And the priest shall burn wood on it every morning, and lay the burnt offering in the order upon it. And he shall burn thereon the fat of the peace offerings."
What?
The fire shall ever be burning upon the altar. It shall never go out.
Hey, it should never go out. Hey, so it's a sin to kind of let your fire be out, man, because hey, the altar is within our spirit, right? So if we're the temple, then the altar lays within the temple. So you can't let your fire go out, Yasharala. You got to forever keep your hand on the plow, and you got to stay on fire, man. Thus saith the Most High, man. So commandment of, it's like your 444, right? 445, 446, 444, that a Kohen shall not enter the sanctuary with deceived hair, which is disordered hair. Got to kind of have your hair together, Yasharala. Can't go out. Hey, if you're out representing the Most High and you're out of order because you're teaching the law, right? Because this is the book of the commandments of the Lord, and you're kind of looking any kind of way, hey, you're kind of sinning. And this is what's going to happen. Open that ICMB missile, man. Commandment number 445, the Kohen shall not enter the sanctuary with torn garments. So you're kind of clothes looking raggedy, and you're kind of just walking around with raggedy clothes. Hey, according to the law, you can't do it. And once again, hey, ICMB, welcome ICMB missile to your forehead. And for commandment 446, the Kohen shall not leave the courtyard off the sanctuary during service. So you can't kind of put your finger up like you was at church to go somewhere else, man. No. Go out and smoke that stinky cigarette, man. Or last but not least, that's what's going to happen. So without further ado, Leviticus chapter 10, and there's going to be verse 6 and 7.
This is Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 6, and it reads, "And Moses said unto Aaron, and unto Eleazar, and unto Ithamar, his sons, Uncover not your heads, neither rend your clothes, lest ye die, and lest wrath come upon all the people. But let your brethren, the whole house of Israel, bewail the burning which Yahweh have kindled. And ye shall not go out from the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die."
Lest you what?
Lest ye die.
So last time I remember both of them, 6 and 7 said if you kind of got ripped clothes, hey, you're kind of going to die. Your hair kind of off, you're going to die, right? You kind of leave the congregation, you're going to kind of die. Go ahead.
For the anointing oil of Yahweh is upon you. And they did according to the word of Moses.
And you got to kind of be obedient to that thing. Right? So that concludes the portion of Salakia. Nope, we're still in there. Salakia. Pump fake. Commandment 447, that an intoxicated person shall not enter the sanctuary nor give decisions in matter of the law. So you can't go out to camp and had you a drink or two. You're like, okay, but it's been about 5 shots. No, you can't do it. Right? You got to, once again. Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 9.
According to Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 9, and it reads.
Let's start verse 8.
8 and it reads, and Yahweh spake unto Aaron, saying,
It kind of sound like Yahweh did this, right? Go ahead.
Do not drink wine nor strong drink, thou nor thy sons with thee, when ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation.
What?
Lest ye die.
Hey, what'd he say?
Lest ye die.
Go ahead.
It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
One more.
And that ye may put difference between holy and unholy, and between unclean and clean.
So the Most High said that you're kind of unclean if you're going out there a little underneath the intoxication bug, right? Hey, so no drinking and teaching, right? It's kind of like drinking and driving, right? No drinking and teaching, man. Right? So commandment 448, to revere the sanctuary. Let's look up that word revere real quick, man. Right? Because see, I think what it is a lot of people just don't revere the Most High no more. Nobody fears the Most High anymore. Everybody kind of likes to do their own thing.
Reveal, or select it. To revere means to hold someone or something in extremely high regard.
Go ahead.
Often with deep respect.
Deep what?
Deep respect.
Hey, we got to have deep respect for Yahweh. Go ahead.
Adoration and or awe.
Right.
Effectively treating them with near worshipful admiration.
Right.
It implies a much stronger, more devoted form of respect than mere admiration or esteem.
Hey. So it look like to me like we're supposed to be revering the Most High, the sanctuary, everything that stands for the Most High at the highest level of respect. But we kind of don't have that, man. Our people kind of just going through the motions, kind of just going out and doing stuff because, right? Hey, I wouldn't do it. But Leviticus chapter 19 and verse number 30. Go ahead.
According to Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 30, and it reads, ye shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am Yahweh.
I am Yahweh, right? And we'll get a precept Ecclesiastes 5 and 1, man. Right, so we got to kind of, respect the Most High and everything that, he's talking about, man. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 1, and it reads, keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of Yahweh,
right?
And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. For they consider not that they do evil.
Right, so it's like evil, man. You're doing evil, man. Right? You're not listening to the words of the Most High and honoring and reverencing his sanctuary. Right, so commandment 449, it says that when the ark is carried, it should be carried on the shoulder. Number 7 and 9.
Numbers chapter 7 verse 9, and it reads, but unto the sons of Kohath he gave none, because the service of the sanctuary belonging unto them was that they should bear upon their shoulders.
Right, and we're going to do Deuteronomy 31 and 9 and 10. Deuteronomy 31, 9 and 10.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 31 and verse 9, and it reads, And Moses wrote this law and delivered it unto the priests, the sons of Levi, which bear the ark of the covenant of Yahweh, and unto all the elders of Israel.
And that's it, right? So, hey, they bear the ark of the covenant, man. So, hey, you got to bear it on your shoulders, and you got to bear that thing, right? The ark would be a heavy burden. That's what the ark is. It's a heavy burden, right? So, commandment number 450, 451, and 452, and 453, right? I'm going to end it on that. 450, to observe the second Passover. 451, to eat the flesh of the Paschal lamb on it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. 452, not to leave any flesh of the Paschal lamb brought on the second Passover until the morning. And 453, not to break a bone of the Paschal lamb brought on the second Passover, right? And this is going into if you missed the first Passover, right? And there's Numbers 9 and 11. That's 911, right? It's an emergency, man.
Oh.
Hey, emergency if you don't keep the first or the second one.
Uh-oh. God, it's Numbers chapter 9 and verse 11, and it reads.
Hey, let's start at verse 10 so we understand why, first of all, you have to keep the second one, because you can't just opt out of the first one. You can't just say, well, I'm not going to keep the first one. I'm just going to do the makeup. No, you got to kind of keep the makeup if these situations happen, right? Go ahead.
God, this is Numbers chapter 10, Numbers chapter 9 and verse 10, and it reads, Speak out to the children of Israel, saying, If any man of you or of your posterity shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, or be in a journey afar off, yet he shall keep the Passover unto Yahweh,
right?
The 14th day of the second month, at even. They shall keep it and eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs.
Go ahead.
They shall leave none of it unto the morning, nor break any bone of it, according to all the ordinances of the Passover. They shall keep it.
Watch this.
But the man that is clean.
So if you're clean, right, go ahead.
And is not in a journey.
And you ain't journey far off, go ahead.
And forbeareth to keep the Passover.
You're like, well, I kind of was busy. I'm not going to keep the Passover that day. Go ahead.
Even the same soul shall be cut off from among his people.
Most I said, you're going to kind of get cut off from among your people. Why?
Because he brought not the offering of Yahweh in his appointed season. That man shall bear his sin.
So most I said, you're going to bear your sin. Man. I don't want to bear that sin. I know, right? You only got 3 Sabbaths. So, hey, giving all honor, glory, and praise. Hey, next Shabbat, we're going to pick up from Commandment 454 to sound the trumpet at the offering of sacrifices. And at the time of, as a matter of fact, I'm going to finish this section. We're going to go to sacrifice now. So I'm going to go Commandment 454 to sound the trumpets at the offering of sacrifices in the time of trouble. Numbers 10, verse 9 and 10. Might as well finish the rest of this. Right? We're almost there, man. Go ahead.
This is Numbers chapter 10 and verse 9, and it reads.
Start at verse 8.
8, and it reads, And the son of Aaron, the priest, shall blow with the trumpets, and they shall be to you for an ordinance forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Right?
Throughout your generations. And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that opposeth you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before Yahweh your power, and ye shall be saved from your enemies.
Hey, so everybody should have a chauffeur, man. Everybody should have a chauffeur to be able to blow, in times of need, feast days, and everything. Because watch this.
Also, in the day of your gladness.
It said also, which means as well, in your day of gladness, and what?
And in your solemn days.
And what else?
And in the beginnings of your months.
Right.
You shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your power. I am Yahweh, your power.
Come, man. So, hey, you got to kind of blow that thing, man. Right? Hey, all praises. So, commandment number 455, to watch over the edifice continually. Right? Numbers 18 and verse 2. Numbers 18 and verse 2.
God, this is Numbers chapter 18 and verse 2, and it reads, and thy brethren also of the tribe of Levi, the tribe of thy father, bring thou with thee, that they may be joined unto thee and minister unto thee. But thou and thy sons with thee shall minister before the tabernacle of witness.
Go ahead.
And they that keep thy charge and the charge of all the tabernacle, only they shall not come nigh the vessels of the sanctuary and the altar, that neither they nor ye also die.
So, hey, you can't kind of come near that thing, man. You can't. Hey, there's rules and regulations to that thing, man. Right? So, hey, gotta kind of play your part. So, not to allow the sanctuary to remain unwatched. Numbers 18 and 5.
God, this is Numbers chapter 18 and verse 5, and it reads, and ye shall keep the charge of the sanctuary, and keep the charge of the altar, that there be no wrath any more upon the children of Israel.
Hey, so we got to kind of keep that charge, man. And that also means going out, because hey, we got to kind of keep that charge to make sure that hey, our people are getting fed. That's part of that altar, man. Right? Because hey, some of our people, they don't even know. Right? So Numbers 8 and 19.
Numbers chapter 8 and verse 19, and it reads, and I have given the Levites as a gift to Aaron and to his sons from among the children of Israel, to do the service of the children of Israel in the tabernacle of the congregation, and to make an atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel, when the children of Israel come nigh unto the sanctuary.
Hey, so we got to kind of keep people from doing that, man. Right? Right? And so that's it, man. So, hey, we got to continue to keep all the laws and regulations of running, the tabernacle, which is the temple, right? Which is also, now we don't have a temple, so we would be that temple. So that means we have to keep our temple correctly clean, right? We have to keep our temple built up. We got to keep the fire going in our temple, right? We got to keep that sweet smelling Savior in our temple, which means make ourselves a living sacrifice, right? Real quick. And then we're going to get back to it, right? Romans. Because, hey, the sacrifice got to be perfect, man. Real quick through the scriptures, through the Spirit. Go ahead.
God, this is Romans chapter 12 and verse 1, and it reads, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
Which is your reasonable service. And the sacrifice has to be in another clean spot, real quick. And then we get back to it, right? Go ahead.
God, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16, and it reads, know ye not that you are the temple of Yahweh, and that the Spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you?
Go ahead.
If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy. For the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are.
Which temple ye are. So you have to have a perfect sacrifice, and you got to keep the temple clean, man, right? And that means you have to stay set apart. So commandment number 457, that an offering shall be brought by one who has in error committed a trespass against sacred things, or robbed, or lain carnally with a bondmaid betrothed to a man, or denied what is disposited with him, and swore falsely to support his denial. This is called a guilt offering for a known trespass. Leviticus 5:15. Right, so hey, you got to kind of repent, man, and convert. That's the key thing. Repent and convert.
According to Leviticus chapter 5, verse 15, and it reads, if a soul commit a trespass and sin through ignorance.
Through what?
Through ignorance.
Right? Because iniquity would be a known sin, right? Real quick, let's get that. Ah, man. Here we go. Here we go.
John. In the Bible, iniquity, Hebrew, avan, refers to premeditated,
Habitual.
or deep-seated sin.
Right?
A crookedness or distortion of character rather than just a simple mistake.
Hey, it says it is a distortion of character rather than just a simple mistake. Go ahead.
It signifies moral perversion, guilt, and the ongoing consequences or sinful
Choices, right?
representing a twisting of what is right.
Of what is right. You just went and just disregarded the Most High, and you just did what you thought was right. Well, not even what you thought was right, but what you just wanted to do. You just straight out rebellious. That was what it is, right? So let's go back to this real quick, because this sin, this right here is sin. It's a difference between iniquity and sin, right? Bring this out.
Leviticus chapter 5 and verse 15, and it reads, if a soul commit a trespass and sin through ignorance.
And sin through what?
And sin through ignorance.
I mean, you didn't know. Go ahead.
In the holy things of Yahweh, then he shall bring forth his trespass unto Yahweh, a ram without blemish out of the flocks, with thy estimation
right?
By shekels of silver,
Right?
after the shekel of the sanctuary for a trespass offering.
Go ahead.
And he shall make amends for the harm that he hath done,
Right?
in the holy thing, and shall add the fifth part thereto, and give it unto the priest.
Go ahead.
And the priest shall make an atonement for him with the ram of the trespass offering, and it shall be forgiven him.
Go ahead.
And if a soul sin and commit any of these things which are forbidden to be done by the commandments of Yahweh, through his wist it not.
Though he wished it not, I mean, he didn't know, right?
Or though he wist it not, yet is he guilty. And it shall bear his iniquity.
And he shall bear his iniquity, man. Right? So, hey, and that's and actually that one, I mean, he knew it. He knew what he did, right? And he just didn't listen, right? He got to deal with that. Watch, because this one. All this is talking about is this right here, Hebrews. Hebrews 10 and 26. Go ahead.
Cause Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 26, and it reads, for if we sin willfully.
So that's what this is talking about in Leviticus 17. Though he willed it not, I mean, he didn't try to resist it. He did it right, and he's guilty, right? He got to bear that iniquity. Watch this, 10 and 26.
For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth.
I mean, you knew what was going on, right? But you just denied on obeying it. You just rebellious. What'd he say?
There remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
That means you cannot ask the Most High for it. You knew what you did. You were rebellious, and you was a hard-headed Negro, like my brother Nathaniel was saying. Right. So, last commandment of this section, 458: not to destroy anything of the sanctuary of synagogues or of houses of study, nor erase the holy names of Yahweh, nor may sacred scriptures be destroyed. Deuteronomy chapter 12 and verse 2 through 4. Hey, that means, hey, burning the Bibles and all that. Hey, that could be a bad deal for some people.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 12 and verse 2, and it reads, "Ye shall utterly destroy all the places wherein the nations which ye shall possess serve their gods, upon the high mountains, and upon the hills, and under every green tree. And ye shall overthrow their altars, and break their pillars, and burn their groves with fire. And ye shall hew down the graven images of their gods, and destroy the names of them out of that place.
Hey, go ahead.
Ye shall not do so unto Yahweh your power."
So you shall not do so upon Yahweh your power. The reason why is because, see, we always like to take other people's gods, and we like to, be wicked and follow them and do that, right? So, hey, giving all honor, glory, and praise, right? To Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Hey, we just pray that that everybody just continue in his faith, continue being obedient, and no more willful sinning, man. No more willful sinning, man. Right? So, one more. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 3 and verse 31, and it reads, "Do we then make void the law through faith?"
What do you say?
Do we then make void the law through faith?
One more time.
Do we then make void the law through faith? Yahweh forbid. Yea, we establish the law.
With that being said, hey, Kwam Yashala.
Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Yashala.
Kwam Yashala. What'd you say?
And push the button.
Come.
Are you worthy to be passed over by the angel of death? Or are you selected for the grim reaper to knock on your door? Passes over! Then Moshe called for all the elders of Yesharala and said unto them, "Draw out and take you a lamb according to your families, and kill the Passover. And ye shall take a bunch of hyssop, and dip it in the blood that is in the basin, and strike the lintel in the two side posts with the blood that is in the basin. And none of you shall go out at the door of his house until the morning, for Yahweh will pass through to smite the Egyptians. And when he seeth the blood upon the lintel and on the two side posts, Yahweh will pass over the door, and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto your houses to smite. And ye shall observe this thing for an ordinance to thee and to thy sons forever. And it shall come to pass, when your children shall say unto you, What mean ye by this service? That ye shall say, It is the sacrifice of Yahweh Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Yasharala in Egypt, when he smote the Egyptians, and delivered our houses. And the people bowed their head in worship. So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies. For wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us, whom thou hadst called. So they all together had innumerable dead, with one kind of death. neither were the living sufficient to bury them. For in one moment the noblest offspring of them was destroyed. For while all things were in quiet silence, and that night was in the midst of her swift course, thine almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne, as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction, and brought thine unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up filled all things with death. And it touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth. Then suddenly visions of horrible dreams troubled them sore, and terrors came upon them unlooked for. Yeah, the tasting of death touched the righteous also, and there was a destruction of the multitude in the wilderness. But the wrath endured not long. So he overcame the destroyer, not with strength of body, nor force of arms, but with a word subdued him that punished, alleging the oath